Get your kicks on Route 66.
Santiago's a fame and fortune, everyone he moved, and everyone they're screaming out, that was Grandpa's yeah, this is Grandpa's groove. Ooh la 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 dum be dum, yeah, Grandpa got those moves, and everyone we're screaming out, this is Grandpa's groove.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Don't try to stop me 'cause I'm gonna sing. Nobody knows just how it started. Somebody blew it through a horn. Somebody played it on the fiddle. Somebody sang it and the song was born. Now it's the phrase, the new sensation. It's the song the fans all swing. Now it's the phrase that rocks the nation. Don't try to stop me 'cause I'm gonna sing. Cause 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 I'm gonna sing. Boo bop, dee bop, boo bop, dee 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 bop, don't try to stop me 'cause I'm gonna sing. Dee bop, 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 don't try to stop me 'cause I'm gonna gonna sing. Some sing, some some sing, some gonna sing. Some sing, some some sing, some gonna sing. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this. Don't try to stop because I'm gonna sing. Nobody knows just how it started. Somebody blew it through a horn. Somebody played it on the fiddle. Somebody sang it and a song was born. Now it's the phrase, the new sensation. It's the song, the bands all swing. Now it's the phrase, the constellation. Don't try to stop because I'm gonna sing. Cause 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 I'm gonna sing. Don't try to stop because I'm gonna sing. Because I'm gonna because I'm gonna sing. Don't try to stop because I'm gonna sing. Some sing, some some sing, some gonna sing, some sing, some some sing, some gonna sing, some sing, some
Compose me, I'm your music, your inspiration, your muse. I'm every note you play. I'm every note you play. My breath, my smell, my taste is music. My eyes, my lips, my hands, I'm music. I'm the melody, the song you're longing to play. So tonight I'm your bass. Put your fingertips on my body and bass me, baby, bass me, baby, bass me, bass me, baby, bass me, baby, bass me, bass me, baby, bass me, baby. Try again, describe me with the music. Be inspired, boy, use me. Let me be the note, every little bit till note.
All right, that is enough of that. I don't think anybody wants to be basted right now. Alrighty, welcome everybody. We're going to continue with Back to the Future. We are still on episode 1. I believe this is probably the end of it. But I don't know. Never played this game before, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what we can do. Here we are. Rescue Doc, which we just...
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. All right, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here. Talk later.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
Yeah, let's bash it with a newspaper. Do we have any other options?
Keys.
I don't see if you can say anything to him. So those are your only options, is to A, you can't get around the tire, and then B, you can't get in the window. bash the window in.
Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron?
Hey, who has thought? I guess just take the tire off. Which, why would you want to be on this side with the dryer at all? I don't understand that. But hey. Nope. Let's go back around. I didn't know that one actually worked. Alright.
Keys are on the dash. Can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extend.
A reach extender.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait here.
A reach. Yep. Alright, puppy. A reach extender. That's cute. Well, I guess, could I take the antenna off? I'm really curious. Antenna, yeah. That works. Okay. That would be perfect as a reach extender. Of all things.
No good. The window's shut.
Do these things have windows in the back? I wonder. Actually, let's keep going up front. Front window.
Not sure what that.
Well, let's go back around. These are for the keys. Well, obviously the window's shut. What does that mean?
Not sure what that.
Okay.
Not sure what that.
Let's just keep going. So I need to provide a distraction.
Gotta set up a distraction.
He set it for me. Is there anything else I have? Could we use that on the other window and then try to get around? Ooh, don't know.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Exhaust our options.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
I think you don't, but why do we have the hubcap if not to make a distraction?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Those are only options is around the vehicle. Let me see if there's anything else I can grab. Maybe if there's anything else in the toolbox or if I can do it. Go back. Rear, front. Vehicle locked.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
You can't just like throw it either. You have to use the options. I don't know what you have for me. Use the antenna to snag the keys, but be careful. Are you serious? I get it. But you can't. Can you not talk to Doc and him make a distraction? It's kind of what I'm wondering. Or something back here? Or like be up here and then throw it back? Okay. Might as well just exhaust the hit because I have no idea. Oh. See, okay, then you do have to talk to him.
I need a distraction.
Leave it
I don't
to
know
me!
why you wouldn't just, like,
Hey,
say give
driver!
it to him.
You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
I object to your tone of voice! And the seat distinctly uncomfortable! Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey! I'm talking to you, driver! Don't ignore me!
You! Ah! Ah! Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
Can't tell if
I
that's
have
the
my
dog or
sources.
That's something else. I totally missed that. Rescue Doc. Oh, I guess keys unlock the thing.
Doc.
I'm gonna put like subtitles on. I don't see why that's not on mandatorily. But
Marty! Ah!
maybe. Let me get a good look at you.
What you doing, Doc?
Hang it in there!
Eat lead, Sagan. How many bullets has he got in that thing? How many bullets has he got in that thing?
Oh, I guess you could throw the hubcap at it, huh?
Where are you? Ow! Son of a bitch!
I'm gonna get back up on the bed.
Lucky he's such a bad shot, huh?
Better get that gun before our luck runs out!
Grab the gun. Okay. After this part. I'm gonna grab the gun, shoot the chains.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
Look!
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Oh,
And then we're back where we started.
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
Pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
We're disappearing! Next time on Back to the Future.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it.
I feel so bad for Telltale. I'm gonna do so much. People who work on these games and there's the dump. I usually do watch the credits because why not? Give credit where credit is due. Let me see here. It's interesting that they don't immediately give you the option to go to the next chapter or buy it. But that's okay either way, I guess. Oh, jeebies. You brought me the raggedy toy. The raggedy of the rags. Oh. Sure, show me the goals. Why not? I'm not chasing you down. Come here. Come here, puppy. Come on.
What's happening?
I don't know. Unless... newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you. Unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze!
Ah!
Step out of the car with your hands up. What was that?
What was what?
Crap! I heard something better.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, they caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
He hasn't
That's so.
spotted me yet.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there.
I mean, what is it about just, like, gun nearly in the face?
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
Where are the keys?
Oh, you drop them back there. I will shoot you where you stand.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
Huh.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements
so
get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
What was that?
Bring around
What
the
was what?
DeLorean one more time.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. It was nothing.
Henchman, you say? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Alright, now get it.
Now I'm sure
Mother
something's
of God.
back there.
Let's get in the driver's seat. Let's get out of here.
Hey! Stop! Go! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
What's that?
In the dust.
Five. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Crockett! I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? Really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa's on jury duty, and I have to get him his medicine.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop moving. Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy? Sit, Einie, sit. Crap. Einstein.
Like, how was he gonna follow him the
Is
entire
it a squirrel,
game?
Einie?
Stick, we'll throw it.
You want to play? Okay, let's play. What are you up to, Einie? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it?
Oh, there's options. Are there any more options? Throw it at her? Oh, that would be mean, wouldn't it?
Go on, boy. Einstein. Bad dog. Oh, come on, Einie. Is it a squirrel, Einie? Okay, let's try this again.
So,
I don't think I can throw the stick that far.
you don't think you can throw it? Or won't throw it?
Go
Alright,
get
let's
there,
do the
Einie.
main thing.
You!
Oh! Get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
No!
Einie, now to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah!
I do wonder, though, if you really feel pain if you were to, like, slowly disappear.
Hey,
Oh, God. Hey.
according to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah, but I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
I have to brief him on what to say to the DA.
Oh, are you the legal expert now? Come on. Shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure, but Arthur's on an even deader deadline.
Why are you so suddenly concerned about Arthur?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God, what the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
It was anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind, let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Alright. Zane. Well, like, he's essentially an obstacle, though, isn't he?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, let's teleport across the street.
You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger.
What do you mean I'm in danger?
No time to explain, Gran. No, Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run! Get him!
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Okay.
This would be a great place for the pinheads to play. At least it would be if my Hill Valley had a gazebo park.
Well, see, like, we're already past that now.
Looks clear.
All right, McFly.
It's a common
Let's
issue.
go see the boss.
Choose the goals from last time.
Marty, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
KO, you boys play nice now. Mwah! Nice to see you again, Audie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram.
Chloroform.
Are you guys Sid? What are you thinking? Bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I handled that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh.
Oh no.
I better get in there quick.
Yep, gotta freaking hurry. Let's get in a crate.
Contents. One-winged goddess. Oops. Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler. Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
Larger things are often heavy.
Whoops.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Why?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A... D-D...
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. The stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you?
Oh, Gertie. Yeah.
Up, sleepyhead.
Alrighty, so... Let me take the chloroform.
Whew, no wonder Artie's so out of it.
And then can we get...
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
I figure we put
Oh, I guess, could you put the chloroform in the ink
Kids'
bottle?
Wall of Fame gallery up over the...
Indeed you can. So that'll wipe him out.
Oh, hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum.
Cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
The inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads. The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Oh, I don't need that equipped anymore. That's why.
Ow. Night.
What the?
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
Days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Okay, 2 down, 1 to go.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Look over counter. Artie McFly.
Eggs over easy. And raisin toasts.
McFly? McFly!
Oh, there we go. So I guess I could, like, throw it at him?
He's too far away.
No?
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Okay. So those are our only options over here.
Trixie Trotter, world-famous chanteuse. I never heard of her.
Hey, get me out of here!
Keep your shirt on.
Oh, I guess all I have to do is buy
Not
time.
sure I promise that,
That's
madam.
no fun.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away.
So I gotta do the same thing. And I guess use the panic button? You can try that.
Again?
Must have been a faulty fuse.
Well, go get one that ain't so faulty.
You know, some people know how to say please every now and then.
Okay, then we can bash him over the head. Hey! Or not. Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. You're trying my patience, Artie. Wake up, sleepyhead.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Wish there was an easier way to, like, do that.
2330. A combination to a lock? McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
So can I do this again? Just equip this. Hit this.
Nah.
Come on, Artie, wake up.
Or, like, do I have...
You're sleeping. In your life.
I hit it again. And then equipped it and bash him over the head.
Bam! Right in the kisser.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you?
Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning.
Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before the chance to kill you.
Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me?
Great.
It's funny, guys. Is anyone down there?
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make. Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, here.
It's a long story.
Son of a...
Carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again.
He's coming around.
So please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
Do you know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Yeah. Are you G-Man?
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you again?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out. Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that pitch ad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we elect Hoover to a second term.
Maybe I'll see you next in the future.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right.
So things might be normal.
Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale. Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4.
Is there any other fun thing we can interact with out here?
I better use the front door, just in case.
Okay. We'll use the front door then.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
Another day? Dad, what are you talking about?
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We've made a huge mistake.
Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Get Jennifer on the phone. She'll recognize my voice.
Jennifer? Jennifer who?
Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
What would Marty know? What I did when I was 8? How you met Mom? How I got my scar.
The first time you kissed Mom, it was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Oh my lord! What are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
I guess you would have only known that if you watched the movies.
Stupid logs.
But maybe that's like a very typical thing.
Marty! Oh my God, Dad! What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff!
I thought we told you to stay out of shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. What were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
There's definitely not a lot of diversity.
Oh, I'm
in the
gonna
gene
enjoy
pool.
this, McFly.
Everybody looks
I'm trying
the
to process
same.
here. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds. Ugh.
Biff! Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about...
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life.
The Tannen Gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Check it
Of
out.
course.
Your family from mine. In gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
Ugh.
I got a question. Run out of town.
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left.
But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Ooh.
Tell me. About my mom. I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Okay, but where do these other Tannins come from?
From a mommy and a daddy Tannen.
It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
Bugs.
Ugh.
One more question. Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Afraid?
No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
Ugh.
Okay, tell me this.
No more questions. Ugh.
Here's what I still don't understand. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot.
Shut up, it's not funny.
Someone messes with the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys.
It's kind of our thing.
And another thing. Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside. Ooh. Hey!
And another thing. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly.
Think back. The thing with the manure truck?
Which one?
Ooh.
And another thing.
And another thing. And another thing.
What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time for Georgie to pay up.
Well, we usually take the payment in cash. But this month, we can take it out of your hide.
Okay, tell me this.
No more questions. Ugh.
Okay, tell me this.
No more questions.
Okay, tell me this.
No
Holy
more
crap.
questions.
Let me ask.
Shut it!
Oh, I guess it's back around.
I was
Okay,
wondering.
get it.
Don't!
I was wondering.
Don't!
Okay,
Maybe
tell me this.
No more
I can do the duck
questions.
thing now. And he's gonna hit that. Yeah.
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandmother.
Huh? Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Get wrecked.
Doc! Marty,
Literally.
get in. This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with us. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the...
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
Look at those pesky kids.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, a singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go to Tannen Speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Alrighty, so our goal is to get into the speakeasy. The flop house. Let's see here. Can we keep going?
It's closed for the night. Luckily, I don't have a burning need for a greeting card.
Sign. Control console.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's Speakeasy. Am I right?
Well, of course.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down, straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dot vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course.
Why not?
Hello, Sonny.
Sonny? Mr. Crockett, what are you doing in that getup?
It's just my new look. I'm trying to prove that you can dress like a gangster without being a gangster, you know?
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You hear about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's Speakeasy?
Famous last words. You got that right. I mean, so obviously we know it's under the shop.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's...
Words are for wimps.
Trash can, crates, indoor. I guess there's nothing else. Just so you respond these same.
Who died and made you boss?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
Take a hike, Squirt. Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
It's very play on words.
Ew.
Really? That's his only response is ew?
Cats must be for the soup.
For the soup. The dumb soup.
Who's worthy?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Break your leg.
Sidle up to your boss?
I'm gonna
Who
get
told
this.
you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Joe Piscopo?
No.
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do if I let you inside?
Row my boat?
No. I'm trying to get a handle for this.
Who died and made you boss?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
That's not that one. Okay.
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Sidle up to your boss?
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Oh no, that's the other thing.
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do when I send you away?
Read a book?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Raid?
Read a book?
Who is the king of Siam?
Joe Piscopo?
Well, actually, no, that was a raid. I don't
Who
know.
gave you the right to knock on my door?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who died and made you boss?
The old gray mare?
Let me see if I can get this.
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
So, like, the ending is what is the beginning of the answer?
Who said you were worthy?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
You do tomorrow.
Tomorrow is row my boat. Okay.
Row my boat?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Inglewood.
No, I didn't mean to step back.
What will you do if I let you inside?
Inside? Side with the enemy.
What will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, roam the streets.
Who gave you to knock on my door?
Joe Piscopo?
None of those really.
Who is the king of Siam?
Hieronymus Bosch?
None of those really.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow is row my boat.
Row my boat?
Where did you come from?
From
Russia. With love.
Welcome to El Kid, sir.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, some of those didn't really make any sense, but wordplay.
Ladies and
cheating. How could
gentlemen,
you cheat?
it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant.
It's gotta be the officer.
That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me.
Okay, so let's actually talk to him.
Hey, I know you. You're
Parker. Us for Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
Yeah, now about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer, don't we
So about those troubles.
Troubles? Ha! I don't want to talk about all that
Nah, we always want to
stuff.
talk about those
I
troubles.
want to party! Hooray!
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
I'd have to arrest everybody.
later,
but
Danny.
Would you?
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Sounds like a frivolous task.
Why not?
Bet on odd.
Let's go for odds.
$26.
Ah,
Is there an achievement for this? I'm really curious. Chat with Carl Sagan. No mistakes for the rocket fuel. Marshall. Sign here. Defeat the kid. Hidden passageway. Dry a cop out. So maybe just like sit here for a while and do this. This I could probably do on my own time though. Yeah. Some of these probably just do later.
You in?
I want to win one though.
something tells me black's gonna hit.
Basically got a 50-50 chance of winning.
7.
Damn.
You in? $8.
Or is it rigged?
You in?
I'm curious.
Gonna put it all on red.
Like, I don't have any money, but...
29.
Ah!
He just doesn't even say, like, red
You in?
X or black Y.
Even's my lucky number.
Double 0.
No!
You in?
Isn't 0 technically an even number? Technically?
21.
This isn't my game.
Yeah, I think it's rigged, which is fine. Sheet music, cue ball. Let's talk to Trixie.
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving cue ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kinda wondered about that. Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some...
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunk.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
Tell me about this insurance policy.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets, but I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean...
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get-out-of-kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it? Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Okay, who else is here?
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Sonny Crockett. Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place.
Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
You tried.
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it, chicken?
That's it. You're toast.
Bite me.
Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
I don't care. It's the lyrics to her song.
Oh, like he's back? What?
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of
This
me.
song, man.
I'm happy-go-lucky, and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
Can I not clap? Oh, that's rude. Let me see if I can ask her about that.
Trixie?
Yeah.
Nope.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
It's kind of rude, though. So we did the I don't care. So we'll do angry song next. Sad song, and then a secret song.
What is this feeling that has me in its grip? What has me on the edge and curling my lip? Worse in the blues or the front page news, it's rain. I'm overflowing. I've asked my doctor and psychiatrist too. They tell me that there's not a thing I can do. There's no consoling and there's no controlling this rage. I'm overflowing with rage.
Danny,
Nighttime, anytime at all, I'm hotter than a radiator.
So about those troubles.
Go away. I'm drinking.
Well, that's what you're supposed to
See you
do,
later,
is
Danny.
talk about your
I'll be
troubles
here.
while you're drinking.
Volcanoes blow the tops and tidal waves crest. But there's a force in nature where I rest. There's something that I've got to get off my chest. It's rage. I'm overflowing with rage. I'm like a villain on a stage. You're a lion in a cage full of rage. I'm overflowing with rage.
That it? Okay. And we'll do the sad song. And then the secret song.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue.
It's really tripping his emotions.
Maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you.
Danny.
You!
Come on.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent my psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Oh, that ship sailed. But the heck with her. I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty will ever be.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Okay, now we can play the secret song. Oh, nope.
El Kid. I still don't get it.
It's like that El Cid place down in L.A. It's El Kid.
Ah, okay, I see.
Alright, secret song, let's go. Like, it looks around like nobody's paying attention. It's like Cue Ball has no peripheral vision.
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Whisper in my ear, let me read you soft and clear. Don't make it
Trigger warning.
Danny.
You!
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy.
of course you do.
So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
You've got a secret? What is it?
Oh, yeah, my secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been waiting for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Deal, huh?
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
What about Trixie Trotter? She'd like to leave Kid, but she knows what would happen if she tried.
Poor kid. Stuck with a big thug like that. Oh, God. I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Come on, Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad? I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Are we sure though? Maybe if we do I
Hang
don't
in there,
care
Danny.
now?
Oh, God.
Let's try I don't care. Because we did sack, we did secret, which triggered. Let's do I don't care. Maybe that'll get something out of him.
But I don't care. May or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I'm superintendent. My
Danny.
star is on
You.
the ascendant.
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in the speakeasy that can turn that around right now. You know, drinking that much is really bad for your health.
What are you, my mother?
Future grandson-in-law?
What?
Never mind.
If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
Alright.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
So we've exhausted her songs. We've exhausted his dialogue options.
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway. Trixie?
Yeah?
Still working on those I don't care lyrics?
What can I say? Memorizing ain't my strong suit.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Alright.
Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang? Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on
I
you.
was hoping to trigger
You
something
really with the
else.
Valenti gang?
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Oh, Gertie. Stop.
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
Caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's a what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Alright. So since the dogs want to go out, we will take a quick break. And I will be back Alright, so the mongrels have been taken care of, so we can continue. They'll probably stay out for a while since it's so nice for once.
Got any tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotter.
Huh?
Yeah, some guys are inspired by great works of art, others get their ideas from lounge singers. Go figure.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
Hanging you.
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Well, you know, I said never mind because all they have is alcohol. Alright, let's play the angry song then. So I guess it was sad, and then secret, and then angry, and then I don't care.
Has me in its grip. What has me on the edge and curling my lip?
I get it.
Worse in the blues or the front page news. It's rage. I'm overflowing. I've asked my doctor and psychiatrist too. They tell me that there's not a thing I can do. There's no consoling and there's
Danny,
no controlling
you.
this rage.
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in the speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Okay, I tried.
Hang in there, Danny.
I wish there was an option to keep drinking. That would be great. Alright, I'm out of ideas. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have... Do I have anything?
But there's a force in nature and the rest. There's something that I've got to get off my
I don't
chest.
think so.
Rage. I'm overflowing with rage.
This is no time for
I'm
word
like
game.
on a stage. You're reliant full of rage. I'm overflowing with
This is no time for words.
Okay, so none of that. So nobody else has any songs that we could use. Oh, that doesn't help me. She's not the only one. Well, I can't leave still.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey! I do the singing round here.
I guess we could exhaust our last option. And this theme song is entitled You Should Care and Parker Should. You mean, well, that's Eunice.
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Well, who's
water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway.
Well, I mean, I don't have...
Wait, you ain't leaving till I on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
Hey,
What?
so everyone in the Wall of Fame are enemies of Kid Tannen that have coincidentally been killed?
Enemies, rivals, guys who looked at Trixie the wrong way. Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
World famous, but she's not a bad entertainer.
There's I don't care. But I can't leave.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough. I always wanted to be famous.
Okay.
This is no time for word games. This is no time for word games.
No time for games at all.
This is no time for word games.
Alright. Use the gun, maybe?
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Sonny Crockett here is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Alright, can I leave? Okay. We need to get the I Care song.
Hey, Artie. He's back.
I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Now we'll walk leisurely to Artie. Can you get to the bus station? Let's talk to Edna first.
Hey, Ed.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Nice.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer. Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name. Reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care. You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim virtue, for you should care.
my god, I don't understand why that's so loud.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
Sure. Let me just get a page out of the hymnal. There you are.
Hey, thanks. See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Alright, can we go to the station, or do we have to do this first? I think we might have to. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to the club then. Oh, the poster.
Welcome back.
Okay, sweet. You don't have to do that all over again. That would be super annoying.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
Okay.
I really should give these lyrics to someone who could do them justice.
Oh, like not, I can't just put it. Okay. Oh, drunk dude's back.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
Oh, considering she's not good with lyrics? Haha.
You share. Much better song for her.
It's actually kind of strange how that just pops up over there on itself.
You should care what people think of you.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a few bad breaks. Possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
All right. So, now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
Okay. Let's go see if we can get Artie now. That'll be the next thing. To get those lovebird hooked up.
Sonny, you're just in time.
Have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
Science!
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades. What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but it'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 20 per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Oh, damn. 23 miles per hour.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone. Stick arms. Transients welcome. Well, they don't get more transient than me and Doc. Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her. I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Okay. Parker.
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks
sorry,
like I
get
didn't
that
go
option.
stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her.
And then this one.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never have the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Okay, I have to let the doggos back in, but I'm not going to go to the AFK because we don't have to do anything else, so it'll just be at, like, a minute. Alrighty. The only one who didn't want to come inside was Mr. Orville, old man. He likes to sunbathe, so. Alright, let's last go up out to DeLorean. And then we'll go.
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
No special animation. So the next thing is to find Arthur, which we found him on a bus. Can you keep walking this way?
Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
So where are we right now? You go that way. So I can only go that way? Okay. Oh, who dat?
Could Arthur be in there?
What was that?
It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
Like disappeared. Okay. I'm gonna stand here for a second. See if anybody walks out again. Or if that was just like an AI response. Okay. You can't go any farther than this. Okay.
I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Isn't there a ladder on the side of the courthouse we can use?
Oh, they tore down the ladders after a rash of jumping incidents in 29. Bad for civic morale, they said.
Isn't there a ladder on the side of the courthouse we can use?
Oh, they tore down the ladders after a rash of jumping incidents in 29. Bad for civic morale, they said.
Talk about Edna.
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her stay sober society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
You know he's right. Doggos are more important.
Do you know anything about Sir Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
Einstein. Let's talk about Trixie.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras, the nightingale of the north, the floozy of the foothills. Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speaking to her.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Jubilee. Hold on.
Don't touch those! They're sensitive!
Sorry.
Ugh, poor doggies. I'm sure like the neighbor's dog is that or something. I don't think she would have any more useful information. Where else can we go? That's literally it. Okay. Emmett's not having luck. He should leave the job to somebody else. I don't know. Let's ask Edna. Why not? Jubilee. Calm down. What is it? Oh, it is the neighbors. Well, and they're not gonna come say hi to you. They're weird. Jubilee. Jubies. Hey. Step away from the window.
Hey, boy, don't worry. We'll get you down.
How?
Jeez, Emmett, I don't
I
know.
you
I was
wanna
just trying to
make friends
comfort
with
him.
everybody. Yes. You love making friends with everybody.
Edna.
What?
What have you got against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of themselves, and frankly, they're not very bright. If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Crockett.
Is it, though?
Whatever happened with that speakeasy arsonist?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Me?
Don't play coy with me. I may not have any journalistically acceptable proof, but I know you had a hand in Carl Sagan's daring escape from the authorities.
Didn't you think that Sagan was innocent?
I used to, but after he escaped, 2 more speakeasies were torched in Colfax and Georgetown.
That's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? Or is our friend Carl a serial artist?
Coincidence? I think not.
I'm pretty sure that Carl Sagan didn't start those fires.
We'll see. One of the reasons I'm camped out so close to Tannen's new speakeasy is it gives me the chance to catch the arsonist in the act. It'd make a great story for my column.
You know, it would be more believable for him to be Carl Sagan if his face was more round.
You'll be happy to know that your lyrics have pushed Danny Parker back on the straight and narrow.
Well, hallelujah! One poor soul saved from the fiery pit.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? Oh, the mere thought of romantic and with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good. Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh?
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown!
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. And really, I ask you,
don't you
up on the
start to lecture
building.
me
Come here, Heine!
Exactly, you're supposed to get him down?
Come on, fire escape's this way.
How can I be a member of...
Looks like I'm gonna need more help.
Stand up for the safety of all. Well then, if you refuse to give me a statement, I just won't tell your side of the story.
Arrgh, damned exasperating woman. Okay, Einie, the bad lady's gone. Come on down.
So that didn't work. Give him about 50 years. You try to get dude down here. I mean, Doc down here. I actually thought Edna would come over and, like, try to do something other than
Hey, Doc,
interrogate him.
I could
but,
use a
you
little
know.
help.
What's the problem?
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einie's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Oh, I guess bring her back over. Okay.
I better get back to
So
fixing
that was
history.
kind of the right thing
Be
to do.
careful, Marty.
Okay. I kind of wish you could sprint, but, you know, that would look weird. Out of place. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's call your rear end back over here. Can we just teleport over there? Jeez. Like the other few times.
What?
I've got a story for you.
I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
There's a new angle on the Emmett Brown story.
What is it?
It's even worse than you thought.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Brown. What is it now, Mr. Brown?
I could ask the same question of you, Miss Strickland.
This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You know
safety.
what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Einie, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Alright, let's talk to you now. Where'd you go?
It's closed for the night.
I was having something more fancy. Just walk and saunter all the way back over here and then. Well, I don't see Emmett anymore. That is weird. Let's say something to Einstein and then I'll go back to Doc.
Hey, how you doing? Good dog.
Good dog. Alright, come on. It just kind of disappeared. Yeah, I think it's just random AI.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Alright, Jubilee, that's enough.
Should we be worried about your younger self and Enda Strickland?
That is a peculiar wrinkle in the space-time continuum, but I'm sure nothing will come of it. I can't possibly imagine myself becoming attached to a woman like that.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring history.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kit Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kit Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes, so you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kit Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful. Jump back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Run it through. Again.
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
I think I did Parker was fixed.
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Okay.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on it. Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Be careful you don't create another random timeline. Alright, so we've got all tools we need to stiff out Arthur. Let's go to the theater.
Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
Could we take our lighter in there? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe that would be a bad idea. Let's see.
Don't think it would go there.
Alright. Well, obviously it's too dark. I really do think those are just random people. Random AIs.
No time for a haircut now, even if they were open. Besides, they'd probably cut it too short.
Maybe we'll touch the equipment again.
I think I'll hold on to these lyrics for posterity.
Okay, never mind then. Maybe he went back to the speakeasy, so I guess we'll go back to the speakeasy. Or try to, anyway. So I don't see any other, like, trigger points. Well, nope, there he is.
Emmett!
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you hurt yourself!
Hurt myself? You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
Are you sure that's safe?
Of course it's not safe. That soup kitchen he's climbing is owned by gangsters!
Stop being such chickens. See? This house is.
Don't blame me if you end up dead! Oh, that man is so infuriating.
I'm gonna trigger something else.
Ed?
What?
Okay, no,
See ya.
nothing else.
Keep fighting the good fight.
I just see a. I just kind of wonder if this triggers anything.
This is no time for word games.
It's always the time for word games.
Not sure what that...
Okay. All the tools you need to stuff out Arthur. He's up there trying to do a whatever, so we'll see if this triggers anything.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Well, I mean, you know you've got to go to Arthur.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, I don't think I ever caught your name.
I never threw it, and now I'm not sure I should, what with you being an upstanding member of the force again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step out of line on my watch, you hear?
Loud and clear, Officer Parker. Still ready to arrest Tannen?
Ready and willing.
Cool. Hang tight. I'll see what I can come up with. See you soon, Danny.
Take care, buddy.
I did talk to... Nope. No trigger, no trigger.
Yeah?
I happen to see Arthur McFly.
Tonight?
Uh-huh.
How is he? Where's he staying?
I didn't manage to find out.
If you see him again, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? I could really use his advice in regards to my you-know-what.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey.
Take a Howard.
Alrighty. Jubilee, calm down. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not triggering the right things. I don't know. We'll say something to Emmett again, and if nothing comes out of it, then I'll try to go back to the movie theater.
Emmett?
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
But I think this is gonna... It says the same thing. You have all you need. I have all I need. Oh! This. Yes. I forgot he does the thing.
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this.
I keep forgetting that's a
Gotta love that nose.
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Now I can go talk to her.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Do. Alright. This freaking walk is so, like, sauntery. So let's trigger this. Now she will know where he is. And they can chat. And then then we can chat to Parker. And then get arrested.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Trixie?
Yeah?
I found Arthur. He's staying at the Majestic Arms.
That flea bag? He's too classy for that.
Yeah, well, anyway, you ought to pop over there right now and talk to him about this evidence you got.
I can't take more than a 5-minute break. Get him to come here.
I'm not sure he'd find this place inviting.
Then I guess he might say we're stuck at an impasse.
Are you
Break a leg out there.
serious?
Thanks.
So we'll talk, and then... Well, damn. I didn't even think it was an option till, like, okay, so when the speakeasy closes, I wouldn't think they let keep her their ball and chain all night, all day. That would just seem, you know. I don't know, I do feel like the Wolf Among Us had a little better handling here, but it's not that big of a deal.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Send Artie to Trixie.
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she? Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
Just stay in the shadows.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
It's kind of weird. That triggers every time.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Artie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Hey, You.
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you...
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate.
All right, fella. I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
No, you weren't supposed to bring that inside.
Trixie?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
Tell me what happened.
What about your insurance policy?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossing it in the furnace and burning it up.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got on Kid.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over, the evidence goes up in smoke.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got on Kid.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over, evidence goes up in smoke.
Just like people who are
Break
in
a leg out
abusive
there.
relationships,
Thanks.
like you try and try and try, and then they agree, okay, we'll do this so that I don't have to suffer anymore, and then something happens and
Hey, Danny.
Hey, you know, I don't think I ever caught your name.
I never threw it, and now I'm not sure I should, what with you being an upstanding member of the police force again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step out of line on my watch, you hear?
Loud and clear, Officer Parker. Still ready to arrest Tannen?
Ready and willing.
Cool.
Okay.
Hang tight. I'll see what I can come up with. See you soon, Danny.
Take care, buddy.
so she was caught. Something bad happened.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid, well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None of that scrawny subpoena answering Artie McFly. And get this, the little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial like with my Trixie.
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head. With Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on her knees and begs me to let him...
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take...
Huh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
Emmett.
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Alright, let's chat it up and see what happened. This is a lot of back and
Hey,
forth.
Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Things are getting worse, Doc. In order to keep Artie safe, Trixie's gonna destroy her evidence against Tannen.
You have to stop her.
How? The only thing that would make her turn on Kid now is if she welched on the deal and killed my grandfather.
Well, you can't let that happen.
That's it? Where's what's-his-face?
You wouldn't happen to know any good ways of faking a death, would you?
Well, several, but they all rely on technology we really don't want to expose to the residents of 1931.
You wouldn't happen to know any good ways of faking a death, would you?
Well, several, but they all rely on technology we really don't want to expose to the residents of 1931.
Oh, we already ran through the other options.
I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Let me see, do I still have the pipe? Yeah. We'll see. If I don't see Artie... I don't see Einstein either. As a matter of fact.
Testing. Sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my equipment.
Sorry.
What?
Story. Let's do story. How about that?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Trixie betrays Kid.
I can't tell her that. It could get him in trouble.
That'll get him in trouble? Oh,
what are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
Alright, story.
Hey, I got a hot lead
what
for
about
you.
Trixie
What
betraying
is it?
Kid?
Trixie Trotter turns on Tannen.
Very alliterative. But is it true? Has she really come over to our side?
Soon. Just you wait. Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
What is it?
Reformed.
I can't tell her that. It could get him in trouble. Hey,
Of course
I got a
it'll get
hot
him in
lead
trouble.
for you. Oh?
What is it?
It's like everybody would want to get in trouble.
Officer Parker, reformed.
He has? Really?
Uh-huh.
I'll need to get a statement. Where can I find him?
In the speakeasy.
Oh, in the speakeasy. That's not where I want to go. Okay.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
So, what do we have? Arthur is in the Dead Ringer. Freddie Young, George Maxwell. Yeah, Einstein just disappeared. Zan could use a new subject to draw. Well, a newer subject? Because he just had him draw me. And then we put that up there. Have me draw him again?
Welcome back, sir. Boss?
I walked right through him.
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Hey yo, secrets.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Hey, what?
Draw me like one of your naked French girls.
Do you know what happened to Trixie out there? She seems pretty freaked out.
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emo state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Let me see.
You in? Two.
Hey, you know, I don't think I ever caught your name.
He's really gonna say
I
the
never
same
threw
thing.
it, and now I'm not sure I should, what with you being an upstanding member of the police force again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step out of line on my watch, you hear?
Loud and
Kind of
clear,
wondering if
Officer
that would open a
Parker.
dialogue. Nope.
See you soon, Danny.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
See if she knows anything else.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about Artie.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead for his life.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt I got on Kid. As long as he's loyal to me, I gotta stay loyal to him.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I think something bad might have happened to him.
What? You mean Kid went back on his promise?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no! Oh, poor Artie! Poor sweet little Artie!
I know.
That rattlesnake kid! He can't get away with this!
You gonna turn over the evidence you got against him?
Am I ever? Just watch me! Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that Kid bumped Artie off?
It's just a hunch.
Keep your hunches for the racetrack. It ain't nice to get a girl all worked up over unsubstantiated rumors.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Yikes. I guess I could try and draw me again.
Hey, what?
Who are you working on now?
Boris Karloff. What do you think?
Not bad. So everyone in the Wall of Fame are enemies of Kid Tannen that have coincidentally been killed?
Enemies, rivals, guys who looked at Trixie the wrong way. Yeah.
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy. Talk to you later.
Hey, look! A paying customer.
Have Zane draw a character from your picture of George? I have a picture of George? Oh.
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
Sorry about this, Dad. Checkerboard Charlie, removed from the board. I guess someone jumped him. Not a pretty bunch. Not a pretty bunch.
So if we know... Well, maybe then that's the thing.
See?
Yeah?
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I think something bad might have happened to him.
You think?
Yeah.
And you think Kid did it, so you think I'd better hand over what I got on him.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'd better come back when you got something a
Or
little
maybe I
more
just need
solid.
to show her the...
Break a
I
leg
would think
out
if
there.
it was on the
Thanks.
wall, that would matter. But I guess not. I guess we'll put ours back up. And
Always
then hand
wanted
over the
to be
drawing to
famous.
her. Okay. Use. It's like you can't really make any direction in the conversation. It's all like scripted based on whatever you have.
I don't think anyone will be interested in this caricature until it's the Wall of Kids Club.
What? Okay, what the fuck then? So putting it up was the right thing to do
Sorry
in the
about
first
this, Dad.
place. Okay, so we put it up there. And when I talked to her, nothing happened. I mean, that's kind of what we were trying to do anyway.
Trixie?
Oh, look who made the Wall of
I
Fame.
don't know
Okay.
how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
Really?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper! What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone, party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
Nice try, you.
Yeah, it's changing scene in the middle of the existence of everybody. Just totally changes perspective.
Crockett. Would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
Sure, no problem. I'll bring it up in the next company meeting.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action. Especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you? What do you know about the arsonist?
Come on, you. Off to the station house.
Kid's gonna get you, rat. He's gonna get all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Thanks to Miss Trotter's evidence, the entire Hill Valley police force is out for Kid and his goons.
You don't understand. We've got to find him now. He's captured a friend of mine.
Who?
Never mind.
Don't worry. We've got the entire town square sealed off. If Tannen's within a mile of here, we'll find him eventually.
I don't think we have time for eventually.
Alrighty. Where's Kid Tannen? Okay. So, it's been almost 3 hours. We got some work done. How many save spots are there? That doesn't show. Okay. So, now that we're at this mark, it's time to say goodbye for the afternoon. Gotta get our normal stuff done. I'll go ahead and leave everybody with some tunage as soon as I get it loaded. It was nice whoever stopped by today. Good to see ya. Lurking it up. Having a nice day. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow because we will continue Back to the Future in the morning. Tonight, I believe we're just going to play some Stepmania for a couple of hours, maybe only an hour and a half, just depends. We went a little long last night playing Child of Light. I do want to get some rhythm gameage in at least once a week. It'll be nice. Take some requests. But for now, see if we've got that loaded now. We'll send everybody off with some electro swing and chill out for a minute or two. Maybe find your next stream to chill out in. And we'll see you around. Don't forget to follow the Twitter. It's below. Use my name. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day.